All right, welcome on in, guys. Hopefully, you're having a great weekend. I just wanted to pop in and give you a little tidbit of tea for this weekend until Monday's new podcast episode. We've got a lot going on. But first up, Tom Schwartz has just revealed to Jackson Brittany on their podcast Back to Reality that he is officially putting Sandoval on pause. They are taking a break, and he's like, whoa, homie, we need to chill. Okay, so Tom told Jax that, speaking of Sandoval, he said he made a big mess and then, he left it for us to clean up back at the businesses, which is true, right? He's like out there living his best life with his shirt off and he's like all sweaty and hot. And he's like, yeah, I'm a rock star. And then Raquel's like at her mental facility being like, that's my man. Here's a postcard. I'm going to draw a little lightning bolt. Or I'm going to make a lightning bolt out of macaroni art. So he continues by telling Jackson Brittany, he said, it's hard for me not to be resentful of him. I'm taking a break from Tom right now. I haven't seen him in a while. So Schwartz says that he feels like Tom exploited him because he really took to heart everything that Tom was telling him. And he believed that Tom and Raquel's thing was just an emotional affair, not that they were hooking up this whole time. And I mean, I actually believe Schwartz really fell for this. I believe Schwartz believed that Sandoval was telling him the truth. I believe that Schwartz didn't think that Sandoval would ever betray him in this way because they always kind of had each other's backs. And so I think he trusted that Sandoval will always be honest with me because he knows that I'll keep his secrets, and two, he knows that I'll always have his back because he's always going to have my back, right? And now he's realizing Sandoval can't be bothered. So he said that seeing Tom play this role of a rock star on the road, and while he's left to pick up the pieces at Schwartz and Sandy's, that sucks, and it's disappointing because he's like, I thought that this is my boy, and I believe him, and I feel like I can feel the pain in him because he feels let down. He says that he knows that Sandoval regrets what he's done, even though he's just not good at showing his remorse. But he said that Sandoval needs to drop the ego and just own it and apologize for what he's done without all the I'm sorry, but. I'm sorry, but Ariana, we weren't in a great place. I'm sorry, but Lala and James, you cheated too. I'm sorry, but I fell in love with Raquel. I'm sorry, but there was no logic to it. Schwartz is like, drop the buts and just focus on the I'm sorry. Take accountability, show some remorse, maybe go dead for a little bit, go into hiding, just kind of take a beat. Because the buts are not. I think Schwartz will ultimately end up forgiving Sandoval. It's just going to take a little bit of time and definitely some space. I think Schwartz and Jax are probably going to grow closer through this together because now Schwartz needs a pal. I think Schwartz is like a puppy. He just always needs somebody to be loyal to and somebody to be excited with and somebody that he can give his undevoted loyalty to. And he obviously has a history with Jax. And then I think Jax wants an in back on the show. He wants an in back in the group to where he can be part of the mix again. So I think they're probably going to end up building their friendship together. But it's also interesting because Jax just revealed that one of the partners at Schwartz and Sandy's has reached out to him and asked him, this is according to Jax, but he claims that they've asked him to buy out Sandoval's share in Schwartz and Sandy's. Which, one, I can see Jax doing just to spite Sandoval. I think if he does it, it's not a smart business move. It's a smart ego move. It's only to fulfill his ego and be like, ha, I bought out your business. Now what are you going to do? And I think Sandoval would actually be okay getting bought out. I don't think he truly cares about Schwartz and Sandy's. I think he's the type that cares about his project and the project in the moment, which is why we see him off on tour, living his best life, touring with his band because he's living in the moment, right? So I think he would be okay with somebody buying him out of Schwartz and Sandy's. I don't think Jack should, though, because I just think the location of Schwartz and Sandy's is not great. They're in Franklin Village, which, again, is right across the street from a Gelson's, and they're in a shopping mall with a dog wash and a Papa John's. It's just to me, it's not a great location. It's not somewhere somebody would want to get dressed up and go out and have a cocktail at, which is the vibe of Schwartz and Sandy. Schwartz and Sandy's isn't come in, your flip flops and your shorts and come have some chill beers. It's not a chill place. It's more upscale. I think it would fit a lot better in West Hollywood. Maybe they should take over the old Pump location. There you go. I don't think they will. I don't think they can afford the old Pump location, but I don't envision Schwartz and Sandy's going the distance, so I don't think Jack should buy into it. But I think if he does, it'll be solely ego-driven just to get back at Sandoval. It's a nice business. It's just not a great location. Franklin Village is just not the vibe for that type of restaurant. So that's what I got for you. You can always keep up with me at Just Plain Zack or follow the podcast at No Filter with Zack. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit that bell notification button. That way you always get the tea all up in your notifications as soon as it's fresh. We want piping hot tea. We don't want lukewarm tea, right? And don't forget to get your tickets. This Thursday, I'm going to be live at the Bourbon Room in Hollywood with Lala Kent. We're going to be talking all about Sandoval and where she's at now with all of them and what we can look forward to in season 11. Lala Kent is going to be live with me at the Bourbon Room in Hollywood June 15th, which is my 30th birthday. So come celebrate with me. Get your tickets now at nofilterlive.com. You can also live stream the show with your tickets at nofilterlive.com.